Q on Zaya. Oh, so it's not like you shouldn't have the indicator if it's like quick cast. Put like quick cast all and then see the difference. It's faster, right?
Yeah.
Nice world.
You don't see the range, but you should know your range after you play like enough games on the character. You should know your range, but then you can also have
so much sense.
What I do for myself is I have shift to see the indicator, so I use shift Q W E R, but you could have that whatever you want, like it's a preference thing. So then you can have quick cast like normally though. Go back to hotkeys. Abilities, summoner spells. Scroll down. What I recommend, like people that I coach, like for the level up, is since like control is like such a bad keybind. If you go more down, you can see the level up ability.
How far?
Control.
There.
Instead of that, I recommend like you either use like for me, I use 1, 2, 3, 4, and the reason why is in lane if you're like leveling up and you are instantly able to attack them with the ability, that can make the difference if you're getting it right away than compared to like half a second later. So it's like League is like a snowball effect, so like little things like that can make the difference.
I see.
So like
if you play MMOs, control is not that bad, but most people like they don't play World of Warcraft or something like that, and even then.
Okay, you see, but I am one of those people. So
yeah,
control
he's
is
an
natural.
MMO.
Control is a control is a natural key for me to reach for.
Okay, the other people watching this, like on the team, that might help them, that information, what I just said.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna help me a lot.
Target champions only, you're gonna want to use like really often. You're gonna also have to bind something new to the items, because for items I use old keys. But on ADC, the only active item you're gonna build is like QSS or like I don't know what else. There's like not many active items, so you could have like one individual key on your keyboard for items. If it's only gonna be one active item per game.
That makes sense.
Where are active items?
No.
Your active items is gonna be whatever you buy. Like that
no,
depends
I think
on the
he
game.
means
It's
where can you change the hotkey for it?
Yeah.
Items?
Yeah.
Should be under items. Not in that. It's under items.
Oh, it's like its own category.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, do we need anything else in abilities and
key you
summoner
want for that.
spells?
What happened?
Do we need any? Is there anything else that you recommend under the abilities and summoner spells category?
The target champions only. It's at the bottom.
Oh yeah, I actually have.
This you need to be using like 50% of the time. Like you're gonna have to use it because people are in the minion wave or they're in like under tower. You don't hit the tower or the minion by accident.
Oh, it's like to like auto attack the champion in wave.
Yeah. It's really good for ADCs.
Okay.
There's also like a setting that you can make it toggle. You have to press it once and it stays on like as long as you want. Which I'll get into that later. It's under game settings.
What do you have this bound to?
I have this Tilda. I used it like that for years though. I mean, you could have it whatever you want. You just know you need to use it. That's the thing. Like that's really important. That's something.
I'd almost want to change my tab out for it.
Tab you should be using to see your like the items in the game though. It's just as important as that.
That's fair.
I use mouse button 5 for it.
Oh, you use mouse button? Okay. Then you could use tab.
I was like, I don't use my mouse buttons in this game. Well, specifically that one. The other, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bound to items.
Yeah. Okay, go to just okay to make sure that saves, and then go to like game settings. and then there should be like a setting there to make that toggle. So then like you can go try that. Like a treat target champions only as toggle.
Oh.
So you have
Ah.
that, and you don't only have to press it once,
And then you
and it
press
should
it
make your
again to turn
cursor
it
look
off.
different. Yeah, you have to be careful. You can't click a thresh lantern or like stuff like that. So try like, I mean, you can spawn like you can't spawn champions, right?
You can spawn
You
training
could practice with that.
dummies.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it counts like a training dummy as a champion or a minion.
I think it does because it procs Wave's passive on the training dummies, and that's only
You could
procs
try it.
champions.
Auto attack, I recommend, just because if you have any kind of brain lag or any lag in general, like the server lags, it's gonna make sure you attack the person in front of you. Or there's like a stealth character, they come out of stealth, like Shaco. It's gonna hit them right away.
Oh, that's nice.
It's gonna make you hit the wave like constantly, which like it can mess up your farm, but you need to be moving your character so it doesn't let you do that. You shouldn't be standing still ever in lane.
Oh, I didn't even know that
So
was a
I
thing.
play with auto attack. Like
I forgot there was a teleport.
I barely use a practice tool in here.
How do I? Oh my goodness! There's a scroll function.
Spawn enemy dummy.
I wonder if it counts as a champion.
Yes.
Does it let you attack it with target? Like it should only be the right click, so don't press anything else. Try and right click it. It lets you do it.
Is that working?
Oh, it doesn't. It counts as a champion if it's only letting you hit it. So like you can get a feel for it. Like in certain situations, like a huge minion wave, it'll save you. Go back to game settings. Move camera and revive you don't want. Clamp cast, target location. I can go over this setting. Turn it on for a second, and then go to like.
I use
Press
that
OK.
because of Way.
It's really good on mages. But it can help you on Xayah because you can like queue over a dragon wall. So if you go to the dragon really quick, like teleport there. Try and like use your Q max range, and it's gonna make you Q right away instead of moving your character. And you can test this if you turn the setting off. It's gonna move your character instead of going there. Did you turn on the setting?
So, yeah. So, clamp.
Try and put your
so,
Q like over the dragon wall.
So like that.
Yeah, and then turn off the setting, and then see the difference.
Oh, this is the setting that makes me move. What if I like?
Yeah,
Put
so
a max
like,
range, though.
so
Don't try,
like, if
like-
you tried to queue outside your max range with it off, then you'll walk to where the max, where your
Yeah, it
cursor
makes you auto
was.
pass. You
If
don't want
you
to auto pass
don't-
ever in this game.
If you have that turned on, then you're gonna just cast it immediately wherever you're standing.
Yeah. Wherever your mouse, the direction is. But for Xayah, I think you're doing it like not far enough to make your character move, because her
Yeah.
range is kind of far with
Yeah,
the
he's
Q.
saying like put your cursor super far away and then queue.
Yeah, super far away, like in Africa, man.
I think it does. I don't think it works for Xayah because her
Maybe-
range is right here.
No, I don't.
It should work.
You can't do it on the.
No, maybe it's like actually bugged on Xayah. On other mages, it makes your character move to the other side.
Is Xayah considered a mage?
Maybe it's not bugged. Maybe that's like an intentional thing for Xayah. But I
That'd
know
be
for a
fair.
fact, like on mages, it
Yeah,
makes
like
your character move.
on way it makes it a big difference because like I try to do the Q execute from outside range and I'll start walking towards it. But if I have that turned on, it'll just Q execute my max.
It'll do it right away. Yeah.
Yeah. Making me more likely to actually hit that target because it was faster.
That's not an answer, and you know it.
Oh, okay. I see it. I see it now.
It made you
That's
move.
so nice. No, the tip before that, the
You talk about the
toggle
champion only.
champion toggle. This one I still don't quite see. Because
It's
like
because Zaya, I don't know, has some weird interaction with the coding or something in the
I
game,
I
and it
think
makes it not.
Zaya kind of just already has that programmed without that setting
Yeah,
on,
yeah, yeah. I think so
basically.
too. Yeah. You could try. I mean, you could show on a different character, but anyways, go back to settings. Game settings. Turn on auto attack. It's gonna be really annoying to play with this, but trust me, like if you have any kind of
Really?
like brain lag, it's gonna help you.
oh wow.
Space is cold.
I've been told
dead.
by
And
a mystical fairy not to play with that
A
on.
mystical fairy by like
If
a
you're
lot
moving,
of
okay, if you're
people.
in lane, it can make you like hit the minions, so you can't like freeze the wave. But all you do is just keep moving your character. You never stand stationary in lane, anyways.
Oh, so whenever you want to hit, you just stop moving, and when you don't want to be auto attacking, you move.
Yeah, yeah. Or you press S.
Oh, okay.
Who's afraid of a
Okay,
little
or
You press
opposite
S.
S. That
direction?
makes you stop.
Okay.
Go back to interface. Scroll down. Disable HUD spell click. You don't want that because you can hit your flash. Show the spell cost just so you know, like right away, like what your cost is, and
Oh,
you
so
need to know
like
what
you
your
can't
like your
click the
damage is.
hotbar?
Weapon.
Is that so you can't like click the ability on your
You can't click
hotbar?
Zonias. You can't click your potion by accident, something like that.
You can't accidentally, while you're trying to move your cursor to go move somewhere else, you
Or you're
can't
fighting
accidentally
someone and
click
you
something.
accidentally hit your flash, like because your mouse bounces on your screen or something.
Oof, yeah.
Okay, the spell cost thing. I like when I'm coaching people, they sometimes they use too much mana and they don't know like how much they need to kill someone, so that'll help you with that.
Look at all this happiness and joy. Gross.
Oh, you didn't turn it on. I think you have to press OK.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
Oops.
Oh,
So
I
now you
just
can
saw
Yeah,
the
see
minion
it's
wave
yeah, I
crashing
have
on
that
me.
on where I can see my mana cost. It drives me crazy not seeing that.
scroll down. Keep going, keep going. Mute the emotes. It's like a psychological shit. You don't want to have that on.
Oh,
If you're
mute
playing
it.
in Clash, they're probably spamming emotes. Scroll down, scroll down.
Light goes dark. It's just a matter of time.
Experience, you want to have that turned on. You can see if you're in range without looking at the purple bar.
Oh!
Press OK and then see what I mean. Like try and go in range of the minions and see when they die. It's gonna give you like a little like XP on your character.
Oh! That's so nice!
Oh.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm recording this.
So that can, instead of looking at the purple bar, which you probably, I don't know if you do that.
I look at it frequently.
This is more like, so you know you're in range without looking at like a little bar.
The first star calling to me.
What's it called? Go to hotkeys. There's one more hotkey that I need to go over. Player movement. The player attack move click. Change that to A click, and then tell me if you like this setting. You're gonna have to mess around with it a bit because.
I said A click.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you normally using the one with the circle instead of this? Because this one has no circle.
What has
Oh wait, go
friendship
back, go back,
ever
go
done
back.
for
You didn't click OK again, I think.
Oh. Why am I like this?
This is really huge for ADC because, like, this is like your main thing you're gonna be spamming the entire game is your A click.
That makes it attack the closest thing to your cursor, right?
Yeah, if you have the setting, did you change it in game settings? It should be like in your game settings, like target champion or not target champions only.
were just
The
in
player attack
hotkey.
move is on your cursor.
Good as subjective.
Go to game settings. Make sure you have it set like that.
And his spikes and stuff.
Game settings, not hotkey.
So-
Yeah, yeah, on the left, on the left. Attack move on cursor. Change that. Yeah, yeah. Put it. Check that because that one makes it so it attacks the closest to your cursor instead of the closest to your character.
One more
Uh,
star.
So now it's on your cursor.
Oh.
Like how I feel like it should be by default.
It should be. It should be. I don't know why it's not like that.
That's weird.
Oh my goodness, that's so nice.
All this
The-
starlight is ruining my
maybe Snake, you have a point. Maybe I should pay more attention to people who actually know how to play the game.
Go back to hotkeys.
No, this is
I think there's
fine.
one more thing in player movement.
Who needs love when you've got a cloak made from dark matter knives?
No, camera control. Are you using spacebar when you're playing at all, or no?
I use I just press Y to
And that's
to
normal for you?
toggle. Yeah, to toggle free camera.
Because a lot of people I
not.
coach, they have really bad camera
Why are we
movement.
even
So then I
bothering with
recommend
these
just
stars?
locking your camera in fights
With-
because
Whatever.
it will make you lose so much damage if you don't see what's happening in front of you. So the lock camera is kind of bad, like long term, but like right now you need to gain like as much elo and like try and like get as much wins as you can, just so
Basically,
you don't like quit the game.
Basically, you're like unlock camera is one of the last things you should be worried about learning.
No, I think it's like it's really important right now for you guys to use lock camera because in fights you're gonna lose so much information if you're not doing that and your camera is like all over the place. So I think it's
Yeah.
better you guys just
I see why you
long term
asked
it is
though
bad,
if I
but
use
short term you should
spacebar.
just take advantage of it and so you don't quit the game or like get bored. Like you're gonna get a lot of wins just having better camera movement or
Snake,
yeah, better camera movement.
toggle it off, right?
Uh-huh.
Just hold spacebar.
Yeah, I know. I've tried that, and it feels so rough to me. Like having to hold space.
I can tell
bar
like when I
want
coach you
it
though, like I can't
locked.
tell from this because it's a practice game. But when you play an actual game, I can see like your camera is all over the place, and then I usually recommend that to the people that I coach.
I see.
That's a bit about it for settings. I wouldn't just like. I'd recommend practicing with the A click because depending on what you did before, like what were you pressing before to attack people?
Right click.
That's okay. You need to use that in some situations. Let me explain. For A click, it's gonna attack the closest thing to your cursor, so that can be like minions or like
Jungle
what's it called, the
or
tower, anything. Yeah, anything. With right click, if you're good with it, you can attack whatever you want, right? In theory, like if you're not misclicking, so that's like the skill ceiling for ADC is just being good at right clicking. But you need to know which situations to do that in.
This whole A click thing actually is gonna do.
The A click
so
is mostly
much.
for kiting.
That
So
makes
nice.
so much sense because you
No,
see. Ah.
yeah.
But
That
Well,
makes
there's
because
some
it's like-
situations where you're
because
kiting
it's
and you
like-
have to right
here.
click
Dreams are only
to hit the right
Because it's
person.
like-
let me explain. Let me
like
explain.
trying to do that.
If there's two people in front of you, there's a really tanky person and there's a really fed Rengar, like a squishy champ. You need to hit the squishy champ first, right? So in that situation, you need to right click instead of A click because if you A click, you're gonna hit the tanky person in front of you by accident. Because the A click will go to like your cursor, and if they're like playing Scion, that's a really big character. It's gonna be in your face, like you're gonna accidentally hit the character instead of the Rengar.
Chaos will reign.
Okay.
So it's like you need to know like when to do either, like both. You need to use both in your games, right clicking and A clicking. But 90% of the time, you can just use A click. Like you can just take advantage of that setting. It's so broken. Like a lot of people, they'll go to like Diamond or Masters, just only using A click, and they don't know how to use right click because they're so like used to only using A click for ADCs.
That's crazy.
That's about it. You can go over like a VOD if you want.
When FPS players
What I-
try to play.
What I recommend for champions, would you like play it or no? If I recommend a champion to you, would you play it, or are you like really invested on like some champions?
If you recommend a character, I'll try it. I'm never gonna just say no. I'm just kind of the same way in Overwatch. It's like,
Yeah.
if you want me to play something, I'll try it out. I'll make it work. See if I like
Are
it.
you guys high
If I
ranked in
don't, I'll take
Overwatch?
it. Meh.
I'm
No.
gonna
Are
be
you?
real here. I scrim so much more than I actually play comp because comp in Overwatch is fucked.
We scrim at diamond level. We
Some of that,
placed in
some
gold.
of the technical
Uh,
skill might translate into league, at least for ADC,
that
because
makes
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
ADC is
sense.
just being accurate with your mouse.
And now, grand exit.
I came from like Counter Strike, so it's like that's why I picked that role. It's the
That
most
makes
mechanical
sense.
role.
Snake, that's
Um,
why you don't like it.
Why I don't like it because it's the most mechanical role.
I loved being left to die on an abandoned
I
red
like it
station.
more than
what
top.
else?
I
What else?
hate top lane. Oh man, I hate top lane.
Oh,
It
if
takes a
you're like
special kind of soul to play top lane.
if you're like trying to figure out
Really.
like the best champ for you, you could just like in the practice tool just go with every like ADC and try and see like what feels the best. But I recommend like right now the best ADCs are mages. So like most of the time I am like recommending mages, but if you don't like the feel of mages, probably like Jinx and like lower ranks, Jinx is really broken. Zaya is only good if
Okay.
they have like melee champions.
That's fair. I actually feel that one though. I felt that one in the last game we played.
If they have a lot of melee dive characters, Zaya is really good. Um, Jinx is like good overall. Like if they have, you're not gonna have as much like you're not gonna struggle as much as Zaya versus range characters as Jinx because you can get in range of a let's say there's super long range character in front of you as Jinx. You can use your W to get on like on top of them, or use your ult to kill them like from far away. But Zaya has to go like super close, and then she usually dies if she doesn't have ult.
Fair.
But
So
if you're
my
playing versus melee characters, it's kind of like you counter them really hard as Zaya, so it's not bad in that
my
scenario.
ADC roster currently sits with Zaya, Zeri, Smolder, Jin.
Zaya, Jin is probably the best out of those that I would recommend. But if they're playing tanks, it kind of sucks.
Okay.
Jin is the easiest one out of those to climb with.
So
I originally climbed with Jin to Diamond the first time I got with
who would you
Jin.
say APC then?
Oh yeah, so your champ pool could be like Jin plus one mage or two. You could play like Xerath, Lux, Bran, Karthus, or Zyra are
You could
the
become
five
me.
best ones.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind playing Zyra again. I used to
Zyra
play
ADC is kind
Zyra
of like
once
off
upon a
meta.
time.
It's really like secret broken.
Secret
I can link
broken.
you a build for that.
We like off
It's
meta.
really good
Off
right now.
meta's
Just
fun.
play a mage just because if you get behind this ADC, it feels super bad. All the items are super expensive. And
Man,
your support most of the time is going to be bad in solo queue.
do I play Lux Zyra APC?
Yeah, you can play Lux, Zyra, APC.
Is T used for something?
It sounds really troll, but the meta right now is mages bot.
Yeah.
Okay, who would a support play? Who would I look for in a support if I'm playing Zyra or Lux as an APC?
If they okay, like let's say you have like a mage on your team. It's kind of bad already because they're gonna go magic resist, but like let's say it's a like a mage support. Usually you have to like play around the mage's cooldown. So like as ADC, like let's say your mage is missing all their abilities, you really can't play the game. So like I only like playing ADC with like an engaged support. So if I have like an enchanter, even it sounds really bad to play a mage with an enchanter, but I prefer play a mage with anything other than engaged support. I think ADC feels like trash unless you have like an Alistar or Nautilus doing everything.
Okay.
An enchanter is not useless if you have. Oh shit! What happened?
I don't mind picking up some Alistar though.
Enchanters can buff the rest of your team if they're not buffing you. So it's not like it's useless if you go mage with enchanter. Like let's say you have like a bruiser top, they can just put their shield on them. So it's not like it's completely troll to do that.
Makes sense.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Be right back 1 second.
Okay.
My Jono with an APC with the peels and the slows.
Dude, just Lux Zyra bot lane.
That's oppressive as fuck.
You're just never gonna leave.
I feel like there's a setting I'm missing here to change in
What
the
happened?
hotkeys.
Items.
The items?
Items.
What was I doing with items?
You needed
Oh,
to
yeah.
rebind 1,
Does
2,
that make
3,
sense
4.
what I said with like if you don't have engage support, like it feels really bad to play?
Yeah, because if you like with Zyra, right? If once your Q and E are on its cooldown and your seeds are dead, you have really nothing to do. You kind of just have to stand there and wait for them to come back, and then
Yeah,
if you
so
have
in
an
that
engaged
situation, imagine
support,
if your support is Zyra, if they miss all their abilities, like they can't really do anything. Like whereas Nautilus or Alistar, they can at least stand in front of you and they like
and
they can
eat the
throw like
damage.
yeah. But I don't like playing with mages or enchanters as ADC. It just feels horrible right now.
Okay. You want to tank. You want to tank support essentially.
Hard
Yeah,
Someone who
if you look
engage.
at
do
worlds, they're
something.
playing mostly like Leona, Alistar, Braum.
What about Rel?
What happened?
What about
What
Rel?
about Rel?
Rao is good.
I like Rel.
I wouldn't mind a Braum either.
I'm so bad at Braum.
You also got to think like, what's your mid laner playing in that team setting? If they're playing like an assassin or like anything with AD, like if they go Tristana mid or something, it's even better if you pick a mage bot for your comp. Or if you have assassin jungle, like a Rengar or something.
Rengaloo. Okay.
Camera
I think
control.
Jhin would be good though. Like for the other like situations you don't have that. You have like an engaged support, then go Jhin. It's not bad. You have High Noon Jhin. It's kind of sick.
I have the I think it's the Pulse Fire Jin skin right now.
High Noon is better.
You think High Noon is better?
High Noon is the best one, dude.
Man, I love Soul Fighter though.
Soul Fighter. I like it. Oh, where is it? Where's his release skin? Was
We could
was
go
High
over.
Noon his
Which one?
release?
Go ahead.
We could go over like a VOD
I was
because
just
I don't
about
know
to
how long you
ask.
guys want to do. Exactly.
I was trying to go for an hour. You want to pull up your button?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it wasn't great, but that's good. I have a feeling
Did
it's
it
just gonna be
transfer
don't play
nicely?
Zaya.
This game you have Lux, so like it's kind of feels bad to play with as like an ADC because if she's bad, it's like she doesn't even frontline for you and she just sits behind you. Um,
On me?
they do have two melee. They have three melee characters, so like Zaya is not that bad this game, but you can't really master E when he ults. You can't even use your root on him, so it doesn't matter. Or no, you can use it. You can use it. It's
You
on a
can't
slow.
Yeah, I was gonna
slow
say
him.
it's
You can
slow.
root
You
him.
can use you can root master E, but if he queues, then you can't. I don't think it's
Yeah,
that
and
good for you.
that's what I ran into issues with was he would just queue onto me.
Okay, so you guys four-man this?
We just
Oh, you see, like the enemy ADC has the right idea. He has Sona, so he picked the mage. Sona is like the most useless shit in bot.
It's gonna feel so bad.
I'm leaving. I'm getting ready to
I think
leave.
this is fine. You guys split the map, and then like, since you should be like confident that you're gonna carry the game, it's better for you that the Hecarim stays like in that side. If you start, let me explain what I just said. If Hecarim starts the blue buff on their side,
Mm-hmm.
Then he's gonna go to the red buff after on your side, and he's gonna stay on that side of the map, like near bot lane, for like 10 minutes. So as a bot laner, when that happens, it's really good for you.
That makes a lot of
Sorry.
But if they do it on the
sense.
opposite side, like they could start their red buff, it's really bad for you because they're gonna be like never helping you the entire game. But the Hecarim should be able to help you.
That's not what happens though. Spoiler.
No.
Why did he not do his camps? Why did he not do Gromp and Wolves? He's trolling.
Because reasons.
just wait. It gets better. I swear. Not from Hecarim.
Oh wait, this is like one of your scrims, right?
No, this is just a game that we were.
Yeah, this
got
is a
today
game
for
that we
you
just
to
put up.
review.
Okay. So you kill Sona, that's good.
We did the only thing I wanted to do the entire game, which was blow up Sona at level 2.
Okay, just fast forward and see like what do you do after this? You recall and what? You get a kill, you always recall after. You
I don't
recall or
think
what?
we do
You
here.
don't recall? No, you're this grief.
I stay. My
You have,
support recalls.
even though you didn't get the kill, you have like a long sword, right?
Yeah, I would have. I had like 550 gold here.
It sucks that you don't get the kill because you would get a lot more, but you still have to back with your support. And you have no potions, right? So you're kind of stuck at like that health.
No, I think I had. I thought I
You
had
can check, can't you?
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought I had.
have
Yeah, I had pot and
You
biscuit.
just haven't used them.
you just miss out on a long sword, but it's kind of like it's still kind of bad
See my
because
gold.
you don't miss anything. Like let's say can you go back and watch if you push the wave and instantly recall, you wouldn't miss any minions, right? Or no?
Oh, so like if I backed.
And Lux back, like you push the wave. When did Lux back exactly?
Right after the kill.
No, not right after the kill.
Go back like 15 seconds. So you push this and you get out, right? There's no way you stay.
Yeah, now that Wade's there,
Oh.
you can't shove him.
Yeah, we just back here instead.
I'm trying to.
You eat the
Yeah,
tower.
that was bad.
And that's what forced
You
that
just
back.
get out and you get longsword. It's not even okay. Lux fucked up, but it's like still you just get out and get your free longsword. And it doesn't sound like that huge of a difference, but you also get to keep your potions and you're at full health. So it's like, yeah, you have your potions to get back to full health right now, but it's like after that you have no more potions.
Okay.
It's not even it's gonna get you to like 70%. I don't even think your one potion is gonna get you to full health. It's gonna be like 80% at the most.
Well, on top of biscuit.
Well, the biscuit
then
only
you have
does
to
something if you're low. It's like
oh, really?
20 health if you're at full health. Yeah.
Yeah, it's percentage of.
I thought it
it's
was percent max health. I didn't realize it was percent missing health.
I honestly
Nerf.
recommend never go biscuits because I think if
Biscuits
you're
are
playing like
ass
ADC,
now.
you're playing you're playing to scale the game. So I recommend going like the scaling runes or even going like I think domination is even better because you get the snowball harder. So far, like I would just say that's like the biggest thing is just you need to recall with your support and be in the lane the same time as them.
Okay. I
Your
think
support
that's
messed
something
up,
that
but it's
I
still like
do a
you need to
lot.
play around that. What happened?
I think that's something I do a lot where I split from my lane
Support?
partner. Yeah,
you
where
overstay.
they back and then I stay and then they come back and then I back.
Yeah,
And then
the
by the
thing
time
with
I come
League
back,
is
they have to back again.
It gives them a chance
if you guys
to
are
catch
playing
back
together
up.
like a 5-man, you need to time your backs to be like together, right? So like, let's say your jungle is pathing. This is a huge thing, by the way. Your jungle is pathing topside, and your top laner recalls. It wastes your jungler's time because what does your jungler want to do when he goes top lane? He wants to gank top
yeah.
lane, right? So if
Mhm.
the same thing for bot lane, if you back when your jungle is going bot lane, it kind of wastes your jungler's time. So you need to think about your jungle, and you need to think about your support. If their support is no mana, and they took all their health from the tower, and it's their fault, but you have to play around that. So like, you're kind of like a submissive role as ADC. So you can't really do your own thing as ADC.
Okay. That makes sense.
Until later, you can make more plays later. But like right now, you're kind of, especially as Zaya, you could be playing like Ezreal or something, and you could probably overstay a lot of times. But that would probably get you
Just because
killed
you blip with
a lot
E.
of games. If you're playing a mage, you can stay by yourself more often. That's another plus. Wait, why did you back? Go back, go back. Why did you back? The wave was coming into you. Do you miss the minions there?
Yeah, I think so.
This is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad. You have no reason. You can get the cannon wave. The cannon wave has so much experience. So you're gonna get 6 later, which is really bad for Zaya. You were kind of low or what? I think
I was
you
like
hadn't. That
half.
was your first recall,
I was
right?
half with no mana. I had 50 mana.
That was
when
your
I
first
backed.
recall or no?
I thought that was
Yeah,
second.
it was first.
Was
So
it
that
first?
so
Okay.
that it was like a butterfly effect because you didn't recall before. You missed this whole wave now. You see how it works in
Yeah.
League? It's like a butterfly effect.
Also, like, what was up with this Mal?
I don't think it's that bad to back early against Hui because he can execute you from low health, but like you need to make sure you're not in that situation to begin with. But yeah, there is better champs you could be playing.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go play Zyra APC now.
Also, Jin with Lux would be so much better, by the way.
I'm gonna be real. The Lux thing ended up being a panic because I don't remember what happened, but there was a whole joke thing going on, and everyone was laughing.
We were thinking around.
And then I had like 5 seconds to pick a character, and I just grabbed Lux. I was not intending to play Lux here at all.
What do you normally play?
So on support, I play a lot of Wei. I play Rel.
Wait, see if you could have killed him. That could have been like a mechanical error from you. Like, see if you could have done something a little bit better to kill that guy. Yeah, go back.
One more time. Yeah, let's go.
Like, see if you could have like auto attacked before you queued or something. Like, you microed it a little bit better, and you could have like died maybe. Just go and see. Like, he lived with like 1 health. I wouldn't be that worried about stuff like that because I'm gonna really recommend you like just don't play Zaya because it's not worth it. But let me see. Oh, he flashed. I mean, I don't think he could have played it better. Maybe if were you close to 6?
No. Well, I'm about 3/4 here.
I think
You would
that's
have had 6 there. If you didn't, the first recall that you didn't do, you would have had 6 because you would have got the other wave, and you could have like ulted him with the binding.
Yeah.
There's like a butterfly effect if you see what I mean. I think if you would get your ult and your E before he flashes, right? If you had it. And in that case, if you have your ult, you could flash to get in range just to make sure you get your ult damage and kill him right away. Okay, so you push this wave and then back.
I don't think
so
that's
saying you play a support.
Huh?
What champs do you play as support?
Me, I play Wei, I play Rel. Lux is just for fun to kill people because her ult's fun. No,
Jin with
still
Wei
kind of
support would
figuring
be
it
good.
out. Yeah, we done a lot of Jin Wei actually.
That sounds good.
I play a lot of Janna.
Oh, no, I don't.
I used to play a lot of Raka.
Okay.
I like mages in particular, enchanters and all others.
What is your overall like team comp in like the scrims you guys play?
Here we got a 1 TP Urgot and
in the top lane.
Yeah, a
You
mid
have Urgot
laner.
top.
Yeah,
Okay, what's your mid laner?
our mid laner
Urgot's
plays
good
a
character.
whole lot of stuff. He
You need to
plays
coordinate what your mid plays with what
Ari.
your ADC plays.
Okay.
If your mid plays, like I said, if they play ADC or like assassin, like a Zed or something, you play mage bot. Even double mage bot is good.
Okay.
If you go Zed with Jhin, they're gonna stack full armor. You're not gonna kill anyone. So either they itemize for the Zed or they itemize for Jhin, and then or no, not if they itemize for Zed, then they don't itemize for you as a mage bot lane.
That makes
So then
sense.
you take advantage of that and you just they either like you get really fed as a mage and they build against
So,
you and then Zed is
so
really
like
useful. Like
if our mid laner goes Ari, then we do Jin down
yeah, that's
there.
better. It's a better comp.
Or
Yeah.
if
But they go
cuz
Zed, then we go
or
Zyra or
cuz
Lux.
he plays our mid laner plays a lot of Akali, a lot of Ari. He's been playing Vlad, he's been playing man, he plays so much. He plays Yasuo.
He plays Zeri.
Yeah, he plays a lot. He's been playing this longer than anyone else,
And I die here.
or more
What is the
time than
jungle
anyone
playing?
else.
What is your jungle play?
We're looking for a jungler right now.
Oh, okay.
I died.
Yeah. I mean, I would just try and coordinate with your mid laner, and then Jhin most of the time is gonna work with like a lot more comps. Zaya, like I said, is only good versus melee champs. And if you have, I think Zaya is better with an engaged support because you can just CC them for like 10 years with the
So,
root and your like.
so if
This
they
is
had
just
So if we did Zyra Lux bot, that would be better.
not Zyra
Zaya,
Lux,
Zaya Rakan.
Zyrel,
Yeah, I
Fiora,
mean, at that
not
point, like
Fiora,
you might as well just play
Leona.
like an actual like Draven or something with Rel is way better, or like Lucian or something. I mean, that's more difficult to play those, but
He likes
it
Akshan.
works better.
I
The
like
only time you ever
Akshan.
want to pick Zaya is if they have like 5 melee characters.
You can get away with Akshan ADC.
Akshan is kind of broken, but he needs like a lot of levels. But you could technically play
He
him
needs
ADC in like lower
levels. I
ranks.
see.
You could play him in lower ranks and it probably works. But it's gonna make the game a lot more difficult, like than just picking Jinx and then your
That's what.
passive
So that's the
is
real
much better.
difference between Lucian and Akshan. Akshan needs the levels to be decent, whereas Lucian just needs the gold.
Um, do you like look at the other deaths you have? Like just fast forward through the game and see like if I can give my opinion on like what you could have done.
That's a good fight. It looks like.
Oh, it's when I went. Why the fuck is there a Yasuo in my lane?
Yeah, that was.
Nazar. Okay. Wait, let me see. Like if you could have lived there, go back. You have no ult or what? Your ult's down. How much would you have?
Yeah, ult is down.
Yasuo random roam. Press X. Press X. X or Z. It's one of those.
I hit both. Neither do
Oh,
anything.
you changed the key binding, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know how much gold you have, so like I would say like try and look
If you hover your name, does
your
it tell
settings and
you?
see that. Usually whenever you're going over a VOD, you want to see when you die if you had a lot of gold and then you know you made a mistake somewhere, you needed it back.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or that's like the biggest like
Because if you
red
died
flag.
with a lot of gold, then you could have backed at some point and gotten a power spike.
I made the fight different. Yeah, I made the main thing is like you make the fight way different with the item.
No, I can't find it. Okay.
So like the biggest indicator that you should recall is like you have 1,000 gold, you can usually get like a decent item like pickaxe or something like that.
Went through that settings list so fast I couldn't read it. So where the fuck?
Also, like after you get kills in general, like so, especially early game,
Is it
getting
not
like a long
toggle
sword is like
scoreboard
a different.
items? No,
What
like,
happened?
No.
huh?
You can see your gold now or no?
No, yeah, you
No.
can't even find the setting for it.
Yeah.
It should be like scoreboard or something like that. I don't know which one, but anyways, like you could
Yeah,
see like
my button my hotkeys just don't work. That's what it is.
how long you
My
stayed in
hotkeys
lane
are actually
for. Like,
just
you
not
could have
working.
recalled at like a different time and then not get like dove. You probably are not like backing at like the right time though, because it is like it's a common issue like people have.
What did you do there? Did you just eat her?
I wasn't watching. Sorry. Oh, is that when I killed her in the bush? It's the stun and the EE.
I die.
When is your guys' game like for Clash?
I'm just
Next
setting
class
all this up.
for
I'm
Bateman.
still
It's tomorrow or something for
no,
Clash or no
no, no.
on
I'm
Saturday?
just no. We don't have anything scheduled yet. We're not doing anything this time. I just got
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm setting everything up now. I'm trialing people and I'm trying to get the group and the coach set up.
Oh, if you can get like everyone in a call and then we go over like a VOD, that would help a lot probably.
Yeah, the purpose of tonight was really to see if we liked you and wanted to use you.
Okay, that's cool.
Camera
Yeah.
was very weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah, phrasing, brother.
Uh, yep. It's from this VOD. I think
Nah,
like
he just
you could see your biggest mistake is like you're not recalling when you need to, right?
so like am I wrong here to think that me and Malzahar should have taken this
Realistic.
fight?
Um, the guy has no ultimate, but he could probably still help you maybe. But anyways, there's like no objective that you're fighting over, right? So like usually, if you ever fight in League of Legends, you're fighting over a dragon or baron, or you're trying to get like a free kill, and this is not a free kill, so like there's no reason.
Okay.
That's
Alright,
usually
how
just
about
when
this
you know
watch?
you're making a mistake. So just keep that in mind. If you ever VOD review by yourself, if there's ever like no objective that you're dying for, that's usually like your mistake.
That makes sense.
Um,
At this point, I was tilted beyond belief.
Yeah.
so already if you were playing Jinx, you could have your like you would ult there and get a passive at your speed, and you would probably avoid all this damage because you're be going like 5,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It's just so much better. Like it's more self-sufficient than playing Zaya, and you needed like a front line to work with Zaya.
Then we lose this tower.
Yeah, this is basically where our game is over.
Yeah.
Jin, also you could just ult from like 5 screens away and do something without like going into them.
That's
Bro, I
true.
didn't realize this Yi was 5-0.
Yeah, you gotta spam tab and look at that kind of stuff.
At 30 minutes into the game. With 188 farm. Oh. Here's how much gold you have. It's right here. Why am I
Oh.
dumb?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so you change it with Z and
No,
X.
is that how much gold you have or gold earned?
The
Okay.
parentheses is gold
Okay,
earned.
okay.
Out of the
No,
is
your parentheses is overall gold. Your
yeah.
the other one is your like inventory gold.
Okay.
So you can see like like during the lane phase, you need to see like, oh, you had this amount of gold, you can back in this point, and so on.
Okay, let's go find out. Where was that death at? Over here. My first death to the Yasuo.
He dove you,
It
right?
wasn't to Yasuo, I don't think. It was just him coming in on us that caused your death.
Okay, here. Because this is the kill that... Right? Yeah, because I'm coming in. The random Yasuo roam comes down. Just Malzahar
When did he
gets the kill
come? It's
down
like in
here,
2 minutes
right?
or something.
I swear. Where is my death down
It's like
here?
later. It's like
Yeah,
10
it's
minutes.
much later.
Is it? Oh, here we go.
There.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
See, like, right now, if you have a lot of gold. Okay, you only have 300. Does he really just run bot right now? Speed it up, or I guess you can watch this fight.
No, this is the
Already watched that
This is if you
death.
get caught.
Wait,
It's fine.
where's... Was it that much later that he roams?
Wow. Yeah, because it's this one.
He's still mid.
Right? No?
No,
You're
he's still
still
mid.
just
Look at your map.
When does he come? It's like 15 minutes.
I think it is.
Yeah, actually 14, 20. From the looks of
He
it.
comes down. Maybe he pushed a wave mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes down. He comes down.
He gets
Okay, look.
chased down by Hecarim.
Yeah, and then he
Hecarim
just goes.
forces him low. Oh, you're backing?
He doesn't come.
No? No? It's because... Oh, it's because he's already here and I'm returning.
Just click on your next death.
Yeah, see exactly when he died, because that's probably when it happened.
Soon fall.
No?
Oh no,
Next
the next
When did
one.
this
He
happen?
died right under top. It's
This
16
one.
minutes, maybe.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Yasuo's there. Yasuo's there.
Yeah.
Okay, look how much gold you have, like during this. 400. Okay, you only have. Okay, it's not that bad. This is unlucky. The Yasuo roam on you, and you have.
Okay, so does he
How do you
go
lose all your
straight
health?
here?
You lose all your health though. Watch how you lost your health, because it's more important than the gold.
Poke from Q. On the,
Is it avoidable?
on the Sona.
Did you
And
like walk
then-
up and take a bunch of damage, and then they dive you? Because
Yeah, I kind of stand in front of my support there. Eat that.
Yasuo.
The slow on the way was great.
Pinging, he wants
Yeah,
to
so-
do dragon. Yeah, he was just
Yeah,
straight
he
roaming.
speedlined it down here. And he's like, I want drag, so let's go kill bot.
I would just say this would probably not happen if you're playing like a super range character, because that only happened because you're like trying to walk up to them and you're playing like super short range. If you're playing a mage there, you wouldn't get like that low. So that's another reason why I recommend the mages. Is you're not gonna randomly lose half your health bar. If you're playing Xerath or Lux, you never take that much health. I mean, the Lux on your team took a lot of damage, but it's not optimal what the Lux is doing. But if you're playing Xerath ADC, there's no way they're like getting you that low before like a tower dive, unless you're really making like you're playing way too aggressive on Xerath or something.
Okay.
But your champion is so low range that it is. You could play around your range better. Like, I'm not saying you didn't make any mistake on Zaya, but it is such a bad feeling where the Sona is actually like walking up to you and like
Queuing you within your range.
pokes you. and
She,
she's like kind of like playing super aggressive because your champion doesn't really do anything. But if you're playing like Xerath or something, you would just stun her, you kill her like longer range, and not take any damage.
Pinging the retreat on that.
I would test the mages because you said you like Zyra, so that one's also good.
Tried to
Let me know
retake
how
the
that
tower.
goes with Zyra.
We can call it. It has been an hour.
I would recommend going to practice tool and test all the mages and see like what abilities feel the best for you.
Okay. That makes sense. What is it? I love that they gave Ornn's ult its own indicator on the map. Also, what the fluff? That Ornn tanked like 6 tower shots.
Ornn.
I mean, also if you're super serious about getting better at the game, it would probably be beneficial if you go into like bot games. And it sounds really like boring, but if you're not able to get like 50 kills, 1 death in a bot game,
You're bad.
it's kind of a bad sign.
You're bad, get good. That's what that says.
There's no point to go into a normal ranked game if you can't do that. Like, it's gonna transition your skill from the bot game, because like the people in this rank are not that much better than the bots, so it's gonna transition into the games. Like, if you're able to get 50 kills in the bot game, you're gonna be able to get like the same kind of the mechanics are gonna transfer over.
That makes sense.
The fights are not gonna be that much different to where like it's not gonna be completely useless to play the bot games. Because the people are moving like bots. Yeah, that's like the last thing I have to say about like the best stuff to do to get better.
Okay.
Okay.
Just let me know how it goes with the Zyra and stuff like that.
That is
Ama?
it's a hard pill to swallow having been in, because
You're
like,
gonna play Jin too half the time. Is this you need to pick up like 1 mage? I'm not telling you to only play a mage. Just you should have it as a champ pool, like Jin with like a mage.
You need some sort
It's
of
really
AP
good.
in the bot lane, basically.
Jin
For choice.
Zyra is a really good champ pool though, because you can play the mage versus tankier teams is gonna be better, and the Jin versus the squishy like teams where you have like an engaged support that's gonna help you snowball.
okay, that makes sense.
I can link you someone for Zyra. That's like a build you're gonna want to copy. Is the guy's like 70% win rate with Zyra, so the guy's pretty good.
Did I send you the Vemno?
Yes,
let
I
me
already
see.
sent it.
No. I sent him the account. I don't have Vemno. He does, so he's gonna send you the money.
I sent it through already.
Oh, you already did. Okay.
Yeah. And if it didn't come through, let me know. I can send it again, because $10 is not.
Also, if you have like a recording, I would like to upload it to like YouTube, so that would help me a lot because I don't have any current
Yeah.
like VODs.